Welcome to the Pastor's Comments. Written by Pastor Daniel E. Lundmark. This week's comment is entitled, The Inventor. At the turn of the 20th century there was an inventor who invented a new machine and built several of them. A factory bought one, but after a while it quit working. Engineers from the company looked at it, but could not figure out what was wrong with it. Finally the owner of the factory called the inventor, who looked at it, got out a tool and tinkered with it for a couple minutes, and then turned to the owner and said, "Well, your problem is solved." The inventor handed the owner a bill for $100, a lot of money back then. The owner exclaimed, "$100? You only tinkered around for a few minutes." The inventor replied, $10 for tinkering and $90 for knowing where to tinker. Just as the inventor knew more about the machine than anyone because he had built it, God knows more about us than anyone because he created us. Know ye that the Lord he is God, it is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. Psalm chapter 100 verse 3. God knows more about us than we even know about ourselves, as Jesus pointed out in Luke chapter 12 verse 7, but even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Have you ever bothered to count the number of the hairs on your head? You might say, that seems so insignificant. Yes, and it underscores the very point that Jesus was making. God, who knows the insignificant things about you, also knows the significant things, your needs, problems, etc. God can solve your problems because he knows more about you and your problems than you do. Furthermore, you are important to him, as Jesus emphasized here in Luke chapter 12 verses 6 through 7. Referring to sparrows, Jesus said, "Not one of them is forgotten before God," and then he declared that to him you are of more value than many sparrows. I urge you to ask the Lord for his help right now in your life by casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7.